Welcome to 7th grade social studies. My name is Stephanie Hacker. This is my third year full-time at Washington Middle School, teaching 7th grade social studies and 6th grade math. I have 3 kids, all of whom have gone through the Olympia school system, including an 8th grader here at Washington right now. The materials we'll be using for social studies include the History Alive textbook, The Medieval World and Beyond by TCI for first semester, and second semester we'll be using The Washington Journey by Gibbs Smith Education, as well as Google Earth and various supplemental tools and other informational websites. We can find everything online. The topics we'll be covering include, in first semester, some basic world geography, and then the fall of Rome, European feudalism, the Byzantine Empire, and the medieval period in other parts of the world, such as Africa, China, Japan, and the Americas. Second semester, starting in about February, we'll be moving on to Washington State history. Washington State history is a high school graduation requirement. Your student needs to pass Washington State history in order to graduate from high school. If they don't pass right now in middle school, they will have to take the class over again as an online course, and it's going to be harder the second time around. So we're going to try and do everything we can to make sure that everyone passes Washington State history second semester. Grading for social studies is standards based on a 4-point scale, 4 being exceeding the standard, 3 meeting the standard, 2 approaching the standard, and 1 not meeting the standard. Categories will be 30% of your student's grade is daily assignments. If they did it, put a little effort into it, and turned it in, they'll get full credit. 70% of their grade will be based on assessment and projects. Assessments include projects where you are allowed to revise and turn it back in to raise your grade, or a quiz, which will be open note with retakes allowed. There is no penalty for late work. As long as you get it in by the end of the semester, we will grade it. We will revise your grade. If you want to revise your work, we will take it. Anything we can do to help your students succeed in social studies. Ways you can help your student are to ask them how they're doing and ask specific questions. What are you talking about in social studies? If your student needs checking up on, please do it often so they don't get overwhelmed. Ask them to show you their grades tab on Schoology. I'll show you more about that in a minute, but the grades tab is your best friend. Kids are gonna fall behind. There's no judgment. Please contact me and we will make a plan together to help your student get through a particular assignment or idea that they're struggling with. One of the biggest things that all middle schoolers need to work on is study skills and time management. So help them as much as you can come up with a plan to succeed. This is our social studies class homepage on Schoology. This is the tab that you'll be looking for to have them show you their grades tab. If your student is missing anything, it will show up here. If they've turned something in, if I've graded it, the grade will show up there. That's the place to look to see what is happening in the classroom. If your student needs to send me an email, they can click there. Upcoming assignments will show up right here, and our folders will be down here with weekly work. Your student will be very familiar with their Schoology page and will be able to show you around. If you have any questions, please contact me. My email is shackershacker@osd.wednet.edu. If you would like to set up a family Zoom so I can discuss things with you and your student, let me know. Happy to help. I hope everyone has a wonderful, successful year with Washington State history. Thanks.